Hello. Good evening, everybody. I'm Sujan here. I hope everyone are audible. Please confirm me through the chat that you are able to hear. Okay. Today I'll take you through the advanced troubleshooting of the data issues. First I'll explain you about the data files. Go into the data folder. This is called the company folder, and go inside that. These are the files which will be there inside the company folder. First, I will explain you about the company.900. Company.900 will contain all the information related to the company details like address, beginning of financial year, then beginning of books, and the statutory information, and the last date of voucher entry. If this company is corrupted, the company will not be listed in Tally. As you get sometimes that company, when you are looking into the data folder, the company folder is available, but it is not listed in the Tally. This is the company.900. The second one is company CMP-SAVE.900. This is just the backup of company.900. In case the company.900 is not listing in Tally. That is because the company.900 is corrupted. In such case, you can do one thing. You can first take a backup, then rename the company.900 or delete the company.900. Name the copy of company CMP-SAVE.900. So you can rename it to company.900. And then when you select the company, the company will be displayed in the list of Tally. I'll show it once again. See, in that case, you can just rename it company.900. Give some name. I'll just change the extension. Then copy the CMP-SAVE.900, which is called the backup of company.900. Copy it and paste it here only. So it will be named as CMP-SAVE copy.900. Rename it to company.900. And just load the company in Tally. This company will be displayed in the Tally. So next file is linkmanager.900. This file is what all references you are giving, that is new references, batch wise. This all information will be stored in linkmanager.900. It contains all the bill references like on account, new reference, against reference, advance, batches, tracking number, order numbers. All this will be stored in the linkmanager.900. And next is manager.900. What all masters you are creating in Tally, that will be stored in the manager.900. What all masters you are creating in the Tally, that will be stored in the manager. Without manager, you won't be able to open that company. It will give us manager.900. And next one is transmanager.900. In transmanager.900, all the transactions which you are passing, it will be stored in the file as transmanager.900. And next is all TSF files. I'll just explain you the behavior of the TSF files. Actually, it is a temporary file. And txs.tsf file, it is used for controlling access to the database. It actually comes in place in the multi-user cases. If txs.tsf is not there, you get an error as forced to quit by Tally user. Mr. Manish is asking to repeat about link manager and manager. Link manager contains the details about the references. When you pause the transaction, there are the references you are giving like new reference, against reference, advance, then batch number, tracking number. All these details are stored in the link manager.900. Second is manager.900. What all masters you are creating in the Tally, like ledgers, cost centers, these all are stored in manager.900. Okay, now I'll explain about TSF files. One is txs.tsf. This will be in case of multi-user. If the txs.tsf is not available, you will get the message as forced to quit by Tally user. Okay, Mr. Sunil is asking, please speak slowly. Okay, Sunil. And if the txs.tsf is not available in the in the data folder, it will show as forced to quit by Tally user. Next is txl.tsf. This actually logs the database. Suppose when you are one of the user is doing the rewriting procedure. Okay, one of the user is following the rewrite. So other users should not do anything. That's why it logs the other files. It logs the database. Users cannot do anytime at the time of rewriting the company. So next is tstate.tsf. This is the file which gives you the state about the data. Sometimes if it is corrupted, it will tell you that rewrite yes or no. Sometimes it will tell unable to read message. This information actually comes from the tstate.tsf. It gives you the status of the database. Mr. Milan is asking how company.9001 file is created. Mr. Milan, I have renamed that company.900 to show what you have to do if company is not listing in Tally even though it is there in the data folder. This will happen when the company.900 is corrupted. So what I have done is company.900 I have renamed it, and the CMP SAV.900, which is the backup of company.900, I have just copied and pasted it again and renamed it to company.900. Okay, next is I explained about tstate.tsf. Now I'll be explaining about tmessage.tsf. Tmessage.tsf is used for two-stage writing, ensuring the consistency and persistence. That is, when you are passing any transactions, first it will go to tmessage.tsf, which is a temporary file, and from there it will start posting to transmanager.900. Transaction will get posted to transmanager.900 and masters will get posted to manager.900. This is for the ensuring the consistency and persistence. And tmessage.tsf is a temporary file. Once you close the company, it will become 1 KB. Okay, and all the masters or transaction, whatever you are creating, that will be first in tmessage.tsf, and later on it will go to transmanager.900 and manager.900. Mr. Ashraf is asking what is the additional CMP.900. Additional CMP.900 stores all the information relating to the XBRL. The common error messages in the data is like transmanager.900. So in that case, what you have to do? In transmanager.900 error messages, Mr. Manish is telling kindly increase the volume. Mr. Manish, just hold on. Yeah, Manish, now it's okay. Manish, actually, So what I was telling about is transmanager.900. In case you are getting transmanager.900, what you have to do is uh, take a backup first. Then see the common error message, which is Mr. Mustaq. The common error message is transmanager.900. Transmanager.900. If it is corrupted, what you have to do is first take a backup. Either you can take the backup from Tally, or else you can make a copy of the company folder. Once you make a copy of the company folder or take a backup, you can go to the particular company folders, delete these TSF files, that is txs.tsf, txl.tsf, tmessage.tsf and tstate.tsf. You can delete these TSF files and do a zero rewriting. I will show you the procedure how to do zero rewriting. You can right click on the shortcut of the Tally icon, go to properties. In the target you will find the exe path. Copy that path, click on start, run, paste that path, then leave one space, then take the data path, that is take the data path. I will copy the data path from here and paste it in run. Just paste it, then put this apostrophe, then leave one space and type 0 and click on OK. So Tally will get opened. Press Ctrl Alt R. So when you press Ctrl Alt R, it will show as rewrite company and the list of the companies to rewrite. So you have to select this company. It will show rewrite yes or no. Enter yes. It will ask for backup before rewriting. As you have taken the backup at the initial stage, you can select no. If you don't have the backup, you can press yes and take the backup. So it will start rewriting and the data will be rectified. Mr. Ashraf is asking why we have to type 0. In 0 rewriting, what will happen? It will remove all the corrections in the database. That is why we are putting 0 and doing the rewrite. It will go into each entry level and check for the corruption. If there is any corruption, it will delete it and go forward. Mr. Mustaq is asking in run what we have to type. Okay, I'll repeat it once again. In run, you have to first right click on Tally.ERP 9 icon shortcut. Click on properties. In the target, you will get the path that is called exe path. Just copy that path. In run, you paste that path. Then leave one space. Type the data path. Then leave one space. Type 0 and click on OK. So the Tally will get open. Yes, you can later download this recorded webinar. Mr. Aditi is asking, sometimes data is lost in this process, then how to recover it? See, whatever data is corrupted, that will be lost and it cannot be recovered. You have to upload the data on our FTP site. So with the help of the developer, we can try to retrieve it. Mr. Anup is asking, inverted comma is must or not? Yes, it is must. And next error message is memory access violation. That is when you pause the transaction or when you open the company, sometimes you get the memory access violation. Mr. Sanjay is asking, when we delete tmessage.tsf file for zero rewrite, several times we faced entry missing. That is what I said, Mr. Sanjay, that if the data is corrupted, it will delete those corrupted data. Mr. Avinash is asking, can we recover the rewritten data? Avinash, I didn't get you exactly. If you are asking that if the loss can be the data recovered, which data has been deleted, can it be recovered? If once the data is deleted, we cannot recover. In case such thing is happening, you can send that corrupted data to us. With the help of the developer, we can try to retrieve it. Mr. Mustaq is asking, for example, in stock report, we have two transactions, 100, second is 300, but in the total column it is showing 350. Mr. Mustaq, regarding this, you can send a mail to partner.support@tallysolutions.com. Mr. Pradyuman is asking, it can be done just deleting TSF file or I have to go with the process of zero rewrite. In case of transmanager.900, you have to go with the process of zero rewrite. Mr. Dharmendra is asking, please repeat this topic. Mr. Dharmendra, you want to know the rewrite procedure or again regarding all the files which is there in the database? I'll just repeat about the rewriting. Just right click on Tally.ERP 9 icon, shortcut icon, properties. You can see here the Tally.exe path, that is C:program file /3.62/tally.exe. Just copy that path, go to run, paste it over here, then leave one space, mention the data path, then leave one space and type 0. When I click on OK, Tally will get open. Then press Ctrl Alt R. Mr. Siddha Shankar is asking regarding TSF. Mr. Siddha Shankar, TSF is the tmessage.tsf wherein the transactions are getting stored. Whatever masters or transactions you create, it will first get stored in the tmessage.tsf. From that it will post to manager.900, masters will get posted to manager.900 and transactions will get posted to transmanager.900. And Mr. Mustaf is asking, I mean in the total coming wrong because of data error, for what reason? With zero rewrite it will be okay. If the data is giving the error message as transmanager.900, after zero rewrite, all the correction will be removed and the data will be okay. But if the corrupted transactions are deleted, it cannot be retrieved. In such case, you can send the corrupted backup to us. So with the help of developer, we can try to retrieve it. Mr. Avinash is asking why we get Tally not responding message in the multi-user. In such case, Mr. Avinash, what you have to first do is in the antivirus, you have to add regarding this Tally not responding, I'll tell you later. And Mr. Impressive Star is asking sometimes after rewriting same thing as I repeated you. Next is Himanshu. Sometimes I face exiting tally error. So what the solution of this? That's what I said. In case of memory access violation, you can just open tally or you'll get the list of the companies to rewrite particular company and rewrite. This is called normal rewrite. Nuria is asking ledger duplicated error shows. How can we correct it? In such case, you can do one thing. See, when you get the debug location error, you will get one ID along with that error message. Just note down that ID and follow the same procedure of zero rewriting. But instead of zero, you have to mention the ID which is displayed in the error message. This error message is displayed because the masters are duplicated in the Tally database. So to remove that, you can mention the ID which is displayed in the error message instead of zero, and remaining all the procedures are same. You are unable to listen properly. क्यों हो गया? Mr. Sanjay is asking if manager file corrupted, then what to do? Mr. Sanjay, in such case, if manager file is corrupted, can take a backup and try rewriting, but if the masters are corrupted, then surely the transactions will be deleted. In such case, you can do one thing. You can send the data, corrupted data, as well as the backup which is there with you before the error message. So with the help of that master file, we can recover the masters as well as transactions. What is the reason for debug location error? The reason for debug location error is this error will happen in such case. Suppose you have shared the data folder. I will show it here. Right click on data folder, sharing. Suppose I am sharing here. Okay, I am sharing this folder. So I have shared. Then I will go to advanced sharing. I click on this. So here there is one option, caching. So click on caching and ensure that the second option is enabled. No files or programs from the shared folder are available offline. If you select this, you can avoid the error message as debug location error. Okay, in such case this error will come. If you say, just go to this shared folder, just click on caching and enable the second option, no files or programs from the shared folder are available offline. So it will work fine. The message itself. And you have to do the same procedure, but instead of zero, you have to mention the ID which is displayed in the error message. Mr. P. Kumar is asking, even after rewriting with this ID 2206, again error shows. If any other ID is duplicated, that ID will be displayed. You have to do the ID rewrite one by one. Mr. Anil Shikar, if multi-user coming error master created duplicate, Why? Because in Tally duplication is not allowed. That is because of the caching which I said you. So in caching you can make the second option enable so that this will not happen. Mr. Shiba Shankar is asking what software access and memory access violation at the time of open Tally. If you are when you are opening Tally, if you are getting the memory access violation, that is before selecting the company itself, you can do one thing. Just go to the first you have to do one thing. Just go to the open the configuration setting file. Make default companies is equal to no. If that also didn't work, you can do one thing. Go to start, run services.msc. Click on OK. You'll get the list of services. Just check here for print spooler service. You can find print spooler service here, which will show as started. Just right click on this and stop it, and then try to open the Tally. If still it is not coming, then third option is you can just uninstall the printer drivers and check it. Mr. Aditi is asking many times we have to do forceful rewrite 4 to 5 times in case of ledger duplication. That is because 4 to 5 IDs might have got duplicated. So one by one you have to do the ID rewrite. Mr. Ashraf, sometimes some ledgers and items and unit of measures are not deleted, which is not having any transactions. These ledgers, items or unit might be linked somewhere. Either it might be in opening balances or somewhere else. That's why it is not getting deleted. Mr. Mustaq is asking if we forget the password, how we can access the data. In case if you forget the Tally vault password, it is not at all possible to retrieve. Second is if you forget the username and password which are giving you that company alteration screen and you have the lower level password, you can log in through that lower level password and export those masters and transactions to a new company. Okay, now one more thing I'll just show you regarding the splitting of the data. I'll just pass one transaction. I'm passing one transaction. I'm just creating one cost category. Just created one cost center, alter. So I passed one payment entry with the cost, selecting the cost center. What I'll do is, I'll go to accounts information, cost center, alter. I'll change the cost category. So now I'll show how to split. Before splitting, what you have to do, from gateway of Tally, press Alt F3, come to split company. Here you will get one option, verify company data. Select the verify company data. Select the company name, accept. So you are getting here one error. So what you have to do is just press enter, drill down into that. You will get the note below how to fix the above error. Drill down to the select voucher, select cost center for category correctly and accept the voucher. To fix the above vouchers, uh, using the helper, press Ctrl L to execute helper. Select cost center for the voucher category to replace the existing one. I went to the helper. Now I will select autofill. I'll press enter. So it will alter in the vouchers also. And the error has been disappeared from here. So you can do the splitting now. So before splitting, ensure that you have verified the company data so that all the errors are logged over there and you can correct it and later on you can go for splitting. And there are more error messages like which are commonly coming with the customer, which are coming at the customer's place. One is unable to read message.tsr. In such state, no need of rewriting. Just take a backup of that particular company folder. After taking the backup of that particular company folder, go to the particular company, delete the team message.tsf file, and then load the company in Tally. No need of rewriting in case of unable to read message.tsf. Now I will just show regarding one more auto backup also. How to enable auto backup. From gateway of Tally, press Alt F3. Go to Alter. One option, enable auto backup. Just enable it. Accept it. It will initialize the auto backup. So once it initializes the auto backup, what will happen is, in this particular company folder, you can see one more file which is called as abk.900. When you go to this data folder, inside the company folder, There is one file called abk.900 which is the auto backup file. And there is one more backup which is called as extended auto backup. That you will find in F12, data configuration. Here you can find enable auto backup copy. Make it as yes. So give the path over here. I'll give the path over here and accept it. So one more file will be created at the path which I have mentioned. That is called tabk.900. I'll just go to that folder. You can see one file here that is tabk.900. This is the extended auto backup. The difference between ABK and tabk is in ABK only one company backup will be there, and in tabk there will be the backup of multiple companies. Multiple companies with multiple versions, and in ABK single company with multiple versions. And to restore the auto backup, to restore this ABK file, what you have to do is press Ctrl Alt K. You'll get the option select auto backup to restore. You'll get the list of the company. When you press enter, you'll get the versions over here. Per day one version will be created. Just select the whichever version you want to restore. Just press enter. It will show this, if already the same folder is there in the folder, it will show us this number is in use. Do you want to overwrite it? At present I am overwriting it. And in case you want to restore the tabk file, just go to normal restore option. There you give the destination and give the source. The source name. Press enter, you will get the company. Press enter. Again here also you will get the options, different versions. Select the version and restore it. Mr. Sunil, are you able to hear me? If there are 10 companies with Tally Vault, how we can identify the companies, because there are stars for each company. With Tally Vault, if you enable the Tally Vault password, the company's name will not be displayed, but the number will be displayed. You can identify with the number. What is the reason for company not create error? Aditi, can you just tell me the correct error? Company cannot create error will not come. If any customer, Mr. First Day is asking if any customer is changing the financial year in company creation screen, how do we recover the data? In that case, you have to send the data to us. We have to recover it from the backend. Mr. Ashraf, when we are splitting the company, it will show some error. Mr. Ashraf, that's why I said before splitting the company, just do the and verify company data. Once you verify, all the error will be logged. You can correct it there itself. Mr. Somesh, are you able to hear me? Mr. Somesh, you can just once log out and again log in. Mr. Ashraf, how solve the error? You are talking about the splitting error. You can, as I said you can again do the verify company data from the log file. There at the bottom, the note will be there how to solve the particular error. As I showed you, once cost center does not belong to the primary cost category, this has happened because after passing the entry, I have changed the category of the cost center. So it will not be updated in the voucher. So while splitting, you will get that error, and you can, using the helper, you can rectify the error in the verify company data. Mr. Hetal is asking what is this message walk function OSIO error code 183. Mr. Hetal, this will come in case some file is blocked by the antivirus or your network. There is a variation in your ping speed, or there is a permission problem for your data folder or the tally folder. If there is a permission is not full control, this error message can come. So you have to first check for antivirus exclusions that you have done it in all the systems, that is server as well as in client systems. Second is you have to check for the permission the data folder which you have shared from the server has full control or not. If full control is not given, please ensure that you give the full control. Third one is you have to check the ping speed from client to server. The command for ping speed is go to start, run, type cmd. So the DOS prompt will be open, type ping, mention the IP address of the server. That is, this you have to do it in the client, that is for example 192.168.2.250.254 space minus T. When you enter, you will get this pinging, the reply is coming continuously. But at the time, you can check the ping speed that you can see here 1 ms, 1 ms, 1 ms. At least observe for some 15 to 20 minutes, and it should be within 3 ms. If it is going to 10 ms, again coming back to 1 ms, again going back to 5, then 20, so that is not acceptable. In such cases, you will get such errors. Mr. Anil is asking why the ledger which is empty is not getting deleted. That ledger might be having some link to any of the vouchers or any of the opening balances. That's why it is not getting deleted. Mr. Hetal is asking what to do, how to solve this error. That's what I said you. You have to first check the exclusions of the antivirus in the server as well as in client. Then second thing, the permissions of the data folder which you have shared, or the tally folder which you have shared, or the drive which you have shared. Ensure that it has full control. The third thing is ping speed. You have to check from client to server. Mr. Sagar is not able to hear me. From Sun IT Solutions, can you please repeat once again? Kindly let me know what I have to repeat, means on regarding which error message I have to repeat. Is it regarding the message box status? And if you Heather, if you want me to repeat the same thing again, I'll just repeat it once again. Regarding this message box status, first thing you have to check in for the antivirus exclusions. Check what all files are added. I'll tell you the files which has to be added. One is Tally.EXE. Second is Tally.admin.exe. Third is tdlserver.dll. And then two extensions has to be added. That is .900 and .tsf. These things have to be added in the exclusions of the antivirus in server as well as in client system. And second thing is the permissions of the data folder or Tally.ERP 9 folder or the drive, whichever is shared. And third is the ping speed, which I have shown you. You have to check and ensure that there is a uniformity in the ping speed and it should be within 3 ms. That is 3 milliseconds. Mr. Sanjay has said that if your auto backup is enabled in multi-user client PC running slow, it's not because of auto backup you have enabled client PC is running slow. It is because of the same thing antivirus exclusions. Ensure that you have added it in the client as well as in server. Second is the folder data folder has a permission as full control. Mr. Dharmendra is asking, should we on auto backup on a client machine or only server machine? It depends on your requirement. If you want to give the path in the client system also for TABK.900, you can give the path in F12 data configuration, enable auto backup copy. Mr. Shivashankar is asking, insertion failure error in database. In this error message also you can do the same thing, zero rewriting, which I have explained you earlier. You are asking after splitting the data, the pending purchase order, delivery note that are not tagged in the current company. After splitting, these details will not be carried forward, so you have to first clear it off and then do the splitting. Sometimes first base is asking, sometimes while rewriting we get an error as unable to create company in path. This is because you have not deleted the tmessage.tsf file. Ensure that you have deleted the not tmessage, all the tsf files. Ensure that you have deleted all the tsf files and then do the rewriting. If you have not deleted the tsf files, you will get the message as unable to create company in path. Mr. Mustaq is asking how to change the user ID. Can I know which user ID you want to change? Is it a company or it's a Tally.net? Please clarify it, Mr. Mustaq. Which we have given at the time of activation. To change the email ID, you have to send a mail to partner.support@tallysolutions.com. Mr. Ashraf is asking, in Windows 7 operating system, Tally data will not share easily like Windows XP in client system. License also getting very difficult in client system. Can you tell me the permission and option in Windows 7 what I have to do? I'll tell you just a minute. I have showed it before how to give the permission. Just right click on data folder, properties, sharing. Here you will get share. Click on share. Type which all users we want to share, or otherwise type everyone and click on add. Then here you will get the everyone. Here you can select you want to give the permission for only read or read write. You can select that and share. After sharing, click on done. Then you will get one more option, advanced sharing. Go to advanced sharing. Here you select, here you just enable this share this folder. Go to permissions, make it as full control. Then apply, OK. Click here also apply and OK. The folder will be shared and you can see the shared data path over here. Shared path over here. Any other questions regarding the data? So that I can go to licensing. In licensing, I'll just talk about some error codes like 802. Well, reactivation some error codes are there. One is 802 or 10013 or 402 10013. This is because your 80 port number has got blocked due to the firewall. You have to allow the port number 80. Second is error code 400. In such case, you have to do F12. You have to go to Tally, F12, Advanced Configuration. Here you will get use absolute URL for HTTP action. Make it as yes and check. Third is error code 39. That is, you can do one thing, you can make this option allow non-HTTP headers in the hardware firewall. You might be using the hardware firewall which is blocking a request to reach from a server. So in hardware firewall, you have to allow the advanced non-HTTP headers. As it is getting blocked, you are getting the message as error code 39, or you can go for offline activation. Next is error code 50, which is configure license path. If the license path which you have configured is incorrect, in that case you will get the thing. You can do one thing, you can go to configure existing license. You can go to configure existing license. Make it a single user. Give the correct license file path and then reactivate or activate it. Then error code 27. This error code 27 is displayed in case your system date and time is incorrect. And the error code is 2013, invalid ID or password. The Tally net ID or the password which you are giving to reactivate, it is incorrect, due to which you are getting the error code as 2013. And one more thing is 6238 error code. This error code will be displayed in case you have surrendered the license from control center and the Tally license file is still present in your system. And error code 6205 is IP mismatch. IP mismatch will come in case you are using the international IP, that is some international connection. In such case you will get the IP mismatch. If still you want to continue with the same internet connection, you have to send a mail to partner.support@tallysolutions.com so that we can allow that IP. Next error code is 6206, activation code mismatch. Activation code mismatch is nothing but you are giving the wrong activation key. This is all about the licensing. Any questions regarding licensing? Can please send a query. Okay, I'll take you through the synchronization procedure. How to change the email ID which we have given at the time of activation. Mr. Mustaq, if it is a site admin, you can log into the control center and change that. Or else, if it is a main account ID, you have to send a mail to Master Tally Partner. The mail should be from the Master Tally Partner. Can be taken daily backup. On enabling the auto backup, each and every transaction will be backup frequently. So no need of manually taking the backup. In case you want to take it manually, you can go ahead. First page asking that if we delete the TSF files, data will be deleted. Before deleting the tmessage.tsf file, please check the file size or else take the backup that an old email ID is not active. You can send a request on the company letterhead or next is and clear the same, but after clear the bill then split, there was same tracking number is coming in pending. That is the thing, you have to clear all the pending orders and everything, and then you have to split, because that tracking will not be carried forward. What is the difference between account ID, admin ID and email ID of account admin? In most cases, the account ID and admin email ID is the same. Account ID is admin email ID is a TallyNet ID, that is administrator ID. We found error of tstate.tsf every time while making transaction. In case you are getting the tstate.tsf frequently, you have to do one thing. You have to add in the exclusions of the antivirus, that is TSF extension and the 900 extension, so that it will exclude all the files related to TSF and all the files related to 900. As this tstate.tsf it is getting blocked in the antivirus, by the antivirus, you are getting this error message. So once you exclude this TSF extension and the 900 extension, it will work properly. Or else, Mr. Sanjay is asking error code 500 when reactivate. Mr. Sanjay, can you tell me the error message also along with that error code? Or please send a mail to partner.support along with the error message along with the screenshot so that we can analyze and tell you. Mr. Anand Tiwari is asking, are you recording this session because I missed starting part of the webinar? Yes, Mr. Anand, we are recording this session. Mr. Mustaq, for data issues and licensing issues, already the documents are available on online help. You can refer the same so that you can support the customer effectively. Company is displaying in the list, but after pressing enter, the error message failed to open the company is displayed. Telesoft, this query is from Telesoft. This error is displayed because the company .900 is corrupted. So you can do the same thing as I said you can either copy the backup and paste it over there. First rename company .900, copy CMP SAV .900, paste it over there and rename it to company .900. In case even the CMP SAV .900 is corrupted or that file is not available, you have to send the data to partner.support@tallysolutions.com. Please show the process for online help with error code. Please show the process for online help with error code. I'll just show you just a minute. You can go to help file, go to online help, type the error code regarding what do you want here. Suppose I am typing 10054. So I'll get the link regarding that error code. You can click on this and you can find the solution here document regarding this 10054 what you have to do. What is the difference between account ID, admin ID, email ID of account admin? Account ID is nothing but the identity of the particular customer and the admin email ID is to log into the control center. It is the admin email ID through which you can control the users, Tally.net users. For these data issues and licensing issues, any document is available to support the customer. Mr. Mustaq, it is available on the online help as I showed you here. Just type the error message and press enter in the online help. You will get the documents relating to that. Mr. Anup, if the system date and time is incorrect, I will go to educational mode. Mr. Sanjay is asking error code 500 when we reactivate. Mr. Sanjay, I just want the error message also so that I can clarify you. Mr. Jain Chorge is asking, we found error of tstate.tsf every time while making transactions. This tstate.tsf is getting blocked. That is why you are getting the error message frequently as tstate.tsf. So you can add in the exclusion .tsf and .900 so that it will exclude all the files related to tsf and related to 900, and you will not get this error. Mr. Anu, please change the correct the date and time and again reactivate it. If still it is not coming, you can call our partner support number or send a mail so that they will help you in reactivating the license. Sometimes a multi-user Tally asks to change port. Why? Because the port whatever you are mentioned on that port already one license server is installed or some other application is already running in that port. That is why Tally is asking to change the port. How to set 2 or 3 Telnet IDs for remote access? Mr. Ashraf, if you are using a multi-user, you can use 10 Telnet users. To enable the Telnet users through admin Telnet ID, you have to log into the control center. There you will get the option Tally User Management. Select Telnet standard users and mention the email ID and use remote access as yes and accept it. You will get the TallyNet password to that email ID and later on you can use as a TallyNet user. Mr. Ravi, I have a problem in export from Tally to Excel 2010. Kindly, Mr. Siddharth Sinha is asking how many Tally users we can manage. If in case, if you are asking about the TallyNet user, you can use 10 TallyNet user. You can create a 10 TallyNet user for multi-user and for single user only one TallyNet user. So I'll just take you through synchronization procedure. Please be on hold. Just a minute, I'm just configuring the synchronization. I'll just start the synchronization session within 5 minutes. with synchronization. In synchronization, first one will be server and one will be client. So I have configured one as server and one as client. The first step you can see over here, go to F12, Advanced Configuration. Tally is acting as client. Enable ODBC server, yes. Mention the port number. This is connect to Tally.NET server running on non-HTTP port. This is depending on your internet connection. If your internet connection is through port 80, then it is an HTTP port. If it is other than 80 port number, then you have to enable this option, that is connect to Tally.NET server running on non-HTTP port. Use absolute URL for HTTP action. That is, if the setting is, suppose you might have seen in case of rediffmail.com and all, when you give the whole URL, that is http://rediffmail.com/login, then only you will get the login page. In such case, you can make this option as use absolute URL for HTTP action. And this enable HTTP log and enable detail log is in case you are having the third party software and you are importing it to Tally. In that case, this option is useful. This is enable detail log Tally.IMP file. If you make it yes, whatever you are importing, you will get the detailed information in the Tally.IMP file, which is created in the Tally folder. And this use HTTP proxy server. If you are using any proxy connection, you have to enable it as yes and give the proxy IP address and the port number. So once you configure it, just accept it. So you can see at the bottom, it is displayed as client with ODBC on port number 9002. That means for synchronization, now this demo company is the client. Now I'll go to the server. Server also the same thing, press F12, go to advanced configuration. Here you have to select Tally is acting as server. Enable ODBC server. Port number, you have to display the port number. Remaining everything is same, which I had explained you previously. Accept it. It will ask for restart. I am loading the server. Now we can see at the bottom server with ODBC on port number 9001. So for synchronization, this is configured as server and this is configured as client. For client, you can see at the bottom it is displayed as client with ODBC, and for server at the bottom it is displayed as server with ODBC. The next step is you have to go to the client system. From the client system you have to create a client rule. That is import of data, synchronization, client rule, create. This is name of rule. Mention the name of rule according to your wish. Then in case you are using Tally.NET server, make it as yes. Mention the server's account ID. You can see in the server, this is the server's account ID. This is Tally1 at tallysolutions.com. So I mention Tally1 at tallysolutions.com. Next is company name on the server. This is the company name on the server, but in case of Tally.NET, what it will do is, go to F11 in the server, Tally.NET features. This is the connect name. So it will, from the client, it will identify the connect name. So ensure that the connect name of the server and what you are mentioning in the client rule as company name on the server should be same. Next is enable sync from server. If you want to initiate the sync from the server, you have to make it as yes. Use Tally.NET server. Once you make this as yes, it will automatically identify the client account ID. This is notify when server initiates synchronization. Suppose from the server, if a person gives the request for synchronization and in client the user is working, so he'll get the notification, do you want to continue the synchronization? If he wants, he can make it as yes, otherwise he can keep it as no. This is synchronize alter transaction. Synchronize alter transaction. Suppose you don't want the alter transactions to be synchronized, you can keep it as no, or else you can keep it as yes. Sync over slow connection. This is for in case your internet connection is very slow, you can make this option as yes. And also if there are a lot of data, if the transaction is huge, you can make it sync over slow connection as yes, so that the transaction will go in batches. If you keep it as yes, 2000 vouchers will go at one shot, and if you keep it as if you keep it as no, 2000 vouchers will go at one shot, and if you keep it as yes, only 200 vouchers will go in a batch. This is type of sync both. Suppose you want the server transaction to come to client and client transaction to go to server, you can keep it as both, or else you can mention as send data or receive data. So you can say the option. If you want data to be traveled both the sides, you can keep it as both, or else you want to receive the data from the server, you can select receive, or if you want send data to the server, you can send. At present, I am keeping it as both. Work with the same company. No, the client user cannot work as from the client it will be initiating the synchronization, you will not be able to work. And sync after save. This option is for suppose you want to sync it automatically, that is after passing each transaction, if you save it, it will go to the other end. For that, the sync after save. If you don't want it to be sync each and every time after transaction, you can keep it as no. Ignore server modified voucher type masters. This option is suppose you have modified any default voucher type on the server side and you want the same to be synchronized, so you can you can keep it as no. If you don't want to be synchronized, then you can keep it as yes. Next is update server modified ledger opening balance. Suppose on the server side there is a ledger, in the client side also there is a ledger. Okay, so on the ledger A you have put the opening balance something else, you have altered the opening balance on the server and you want that to be updated on the client, you have to make it as yes, otherwise you can keep it as no. Same thing while modified with item opening balance, if you make any changes in the opening balance of the server, or if you are maintaining the difference opening balance on the server and you want to update it on the client, you can keep it as yes, or else if you don't want to update, make it as no. This is combined opening BRS. Suppose in the client there is an opening BRS and on the server also there is an opening BRS, and you want to combine both the things, you can make it as yes. This is for multi-currency. In server-side companies, base currency is something, suppose dollar, and client-side base currency is rupees, and you want to do the sync. In that case, you have to make it as yes. At present, I am keeping it as no, except non-base currency transaction. If there is cross-currency transactions in your company and you want to do the synchronization, you can make it as yes. If you keep it as no, it will give an error. So I have created the client role. This is the client role. Now I'll go to the server. This is the server. So I'll connect the server from by pressing F4. It has got connected. Again I'll go to client. In client you can see already one voucher is there, and I have created the synchronization rule. Client rule I have created. So now I have to initiate the handshake with the server. I'll go to import of data, enter, synchronization. Here I'll get synchronized client role. You can see the message. Sync has started. It is synchronizing the client company for the rule sync, and it is telling to activate rule sync for company demo in server. So the server rule has been created automatically. I'll go to server and go to import of data, synchronization, server rule, activate. Now the server rule has been created automatically. Now I have to activate this rule. So I'll select as yes. Deactivate when client rule changes. This is for security purpose. Suppose from client system anyone has made any changes in rule. If I keep this option as yes, it will get deactivated automatically. And then once the concerned person will authorize it, he can make it as yes and again do the same. These all are the same thing which I have explained in the client rule. So I have now activated the server role. Again I will go to client. Same thing again, import of data, synchronization, synchronize client roles. Now the voucher is going to the other side. See, the voucher has come to the server. Now we'll pass one voucher on the server on 2nd April. So I pass the voucher on the server. I'll go to the client. Again to the synchronization. That voucher will come to the client from the server. That voucher has come to the client. Mr. Sanjay is asking if we create ledger from server. Until the voucher not create, the ledger is not shown in client. Yes, Mr. Sanjay, at present the master sync is not available. The master will travel only with the transactions. So, in such case, what you have to do, either pass one transaction with that ledger, or you can do one thing, you can do the exchange snapshot online. In case of exchange snapshot online, the masters also will travel. You will get the empty ledgers also. and ensure if you want the ledgers opening, suppose you are altering the ledger on the server side, you are putting some opening balance now. Now it is empty and putting some opening balance. I put this opening balance. If you want this opening balance to be travel to server side, ensure that in the server rule, you have enable this option, that is update client's modified ledger opening balance. Okay, I have put some opening balance here, but as master sync is not available, it will not go to the other side. I have to pass one transaction we are using that ledger, or I have to reaccept this ledger. Reaccepted that transaction. So again I am doing the synchronization. So it has been done. I'll just go to server, accounts information, ledger, alter, creditors. That balance has come here. Master number B. Master opening balance. Yes, you can get the master opening balance. Now I'll do one thing. I'll show you. Go to client. Information ledger. Creditors. I'll change it to 30,000. Now I'll do exchange snapshot online. Now the exchange snapshot is over. I'll just go here and see. I've not marked any transaction after changing the opening balance. I'm just checking it. I'm just creating a new ledger once again. Okay, I created it on the client. I'll once again do the exchange snapshot online. I've not marked any transaction. Now I created a new master as B on the client side. I have not passed any transaction related to that master. I'll go to server and check whether that master has come or not. Accounts information, ledger, enter. That master has come here. Now again I will put one opening balance over here. I put the opening balance. I'm not passing any transactions. I'll just go here. Import of master, synchronization, server role, alter. I'll make update clients modify ledger opening balance as no. Now I'll go to client. Again I'll do the exchange snapshot online. So I've done the synchronization. I'll go to enter D. The opening balance has come here without any transaction. Now I'll do and I'll show one more thing that how to sync from server. If you are doing the synchronization from the server, ensure that the company from the client side is also connected to Tally.net. Hello sir, I'm Suraj. Just now I came. If I delete voucher in server system but in client system it is not changing. Mr. Suraj, the deleted voucher information will not be synchronized to the other side. Only the cancellation information will be synchronized, and it is not advisable to delete voucher in case you are doing the synchronization. Please cancel the vouchers. If you are deleting the voucher, please delete it on both the sides. Now I'm showing the synchronization from the server. If you are doing the synchronization from the server, please ensure that you are connecting the company on the client side also. Going to the server, I'll go to import of data, synchronization, synchronize server rule. So you have got the message on the server side, initiating sync for the rule corresponding to the client rule sync. The client has been notified with a synchronization request. Synchronization will start once the user accepts the request. That is, server has sent the request to the client, and client have got the notification. Now I'll go to the client. You can see here one notification. Server has requested for synchronization. Server company name server, client company name demo, client rule name sync. Do you want to synchronize? I click on yes. The synchronization will start. The synchronization is done. Now on the server, in server role as I said you, there is one option, not in server role, sorry. In client role, there is one option, notify whenever server initiates sync. If I make it as no, the client will not get any notification. It will directly start synchronizing. Now again I will go to server. I made the notification as no. Now I have gone to the server, import of data, synchronization, the client. And the client the synchronization has started and it has stopped. And the synchronization is done on the basis of alter ID. Whenever you pass any transactions in Tally, each transaction will have one transaction ID and one alteration ID. So the transaction ID is not incremental, but the alter ID is incremental on the basis of which the synchronization is happening. Suppose when you are passing first transaction in the Tally, you will have the transaction, one transaction ID will be 1 and alter ID will be 1. And once you reaccept the transaction, it will become alter ID 2. So based on that alter ID, the synchronization is happening. When you go to the rules, that is client rule or server rule, you can see at the bottom last sent alter ID and last received alter ID. So based on this information, the synchronization is happening. I'll just export one transaction and show you. I'll just export this. I'll open that XML file. I have opened. Now I'll search here for alter ID. On basis of this alter ID, it is getting synchronized. Now if I reaccept this transaction, again export it, the alter ID will not be 3, it might have got increased. I'm just reaccepting this transaction. I will export it. I've again exported it. Now I'll check it, the opening it. Now you can see the alter ID has got increased. It has become 6. It has become 6 because the next alter ID is 6, as you can see that in the client role. Sent alter ID is 5, so the next alter ID is 6, so it has been allotted to that. Now if I synchronize again, that voucher will again get synchronized. If anyone has any query, please let me know. If any of them have any query, please let me know. Any questions you can ask now. If transaction modified, will the alter ID get changed? Yes, Mr. Pikumar, I showed you just now. Once I reaccept the entry, and export it in the XML, and I have showed you the alter ID have got changed. If you want, I will just repeat it once again. I'm going to the daybook. This is the transaction I will be exporting now. I have exported. Now I'll just open this XML file and show you the alter ID. Now the alter ID is 6. Now I'll just reaccept this transaction. I've reaccepted. I am again exporting this transaction. Exported. Now I'll open it in the notepad. I'll search for alter ID. Before it was 6 alter ID. Now I'll check what is alter ID. It has become 7. Any other query? Define Tally.REW file. What is the use? Mr. Anup, on rewriting the data, this Tally.REW file will be generated in the Tally folder. It will contain the details of which vouchers has been retained and which vouchers has been deleted. But in case the data corruption is severe, it will not contain any information. Any more questions? Mr. Jain Chorge, any questions? Mr. Jain, can you let me know what is your query? Please chat. Mr. Ramesh Bhatt, please tell me the query. Mr. Jain, please write the query. Mr. Jain, you can write the query in the chat. I'll answer you. Mr. Jain, please show use of ODBC. Mr. Sanjay wants to know how to use ODBC. ODBC. Mr. Jain wants to know while exporting we are getting the message of out of memory. Mr. Jain, while exporting snapshot. Mr. Jain, such error message will come in case the masters are more. In such case, what you have to do is manually export the list of accounts, like go to display list of accounts, export it from here manually and import it on the client side or the server side manually, and then do the normal sync. Don't use snapshots. This out of memory will happen in case the masters are more, or in case there are any transactions where there are more stock items or ledger selected in one transaction. If this happens, please do one more thing. Go to the client system, go to import alter. There will get one option, sync overflow connection. Make it as yes, and if still it is happening, you can export the masters manually from the display list of accounts and export it and import it to the other side, only masters. And then you can do the normal sync without using the snapshot. Any other query, Mr. Jain? Mr. Can you repeat when Mr. P. Kumar is asking? I think so. It's regarding the same thing which Jain has asked. Mr. P. Kumar, in such case, same. Okay, Mr. Jain Kumar, in such case, what you have to do? Go to the client tool first. That is import of data, synchronization, client tool, alter. There you will find one option, sync overflow connection. Make it as yes. Once you make it yes, and then do the normal sync and check. If still the problem, then you can do one thing, go to display list of accounts, export it manually, and then import these masters on the other side, and then do the normal sync. Don't use the snapshot. This out of memory will happen in case the masters are moved, or there are transactions with more word, a long narration. You typed it in Word and copied and pasted it in the Tally. Any other question, please write it on the chat. ODBC. Okay, just try to extract it to ODBC. Create here one Excel sheet. I'll open this Excel sheet. Go to data. From other sources, Microsoft query. Here you can see on the Tally the port number is 9002. So select this 9002. You will get the tables over here. At present I will select ledger, expand the table, then just check the field, what all fields you want. I'll take the name, address, currency name, email, state name. I'll click on next, next, next. Here you'll get return data to Microsoft Excel. Click on OK. You can see the ledger name has come, ledger address has come. For these ledgers I have not mentioned any address, that's why it has not come. And for the B ledger, I may mention the ledger address and the state as Karnataka. It has come. This is the way you have to use the ODBC, and there are many fields among them, so you can just try it out. Any other questions anyone want to know? Please write on the chat. Mr. Sanjay, want me to repeat once again? Can we push, Mr. P. Kumar one, can we push data reverse to Tally using ODBC? No, Mr. P. Kumar, at present it is not available. It might be available in the future. Mr. Jain want to know about debug location in Tally.ERP 9. Okay, just address it once. Let me show it to P. Kumar. He is asking for. Sorry, Mr. Sanjay Kumar, Sanjay Sarkar is asking to repeat this ODBC procedure once again. Just delete this. Go to data. Here you can see from other sources. It depends on the Excel version also. From other sources, if you click, you can get here Microsoft query. Here you can see Tally ODBC 9001, 9002. So it will be according to this one. Here I selected 9002. So here also I'll select the same thing. Just double click on that. You'll get the fields over here. I will select the ledger. I want to extract the ledger name, address, state. So what I'll do is I'll expand the ledger. I'll scroll down. This is the name. Click here. Then address. I'll click here. Currency name. I'll click here. Email. State name. Income tax number. Next. Next. Mr. P. Kumar is asking why it is ODBC name showing twice in the list and star with the ODBC name. You can select any one of them, it's not a problem. Click on finish, click on OK. The details have come here. Mr. Jain wants to know how to avoid debug location in Tally.ERP 9. Mr. Jain, as I showed you, just right click on the folder which you have shared. Properties. Here you will find security option on the top. Click on security. No, sorry, not on security. Click on sharing. You'll get here advanced sharing. Advanced sharing. Click on this caching. So in caching, make sure that the second option, no files or programs from the share folder are available offline. Just select this, click on OK, and once you restart the system. Sun IT wants me to repeat that ODBC. Okay, I'll just do it once again. Go to data. From other sources, select Microsoft query. Here you will find the Tally ODBC. Select number. I'm selecting 9002. Double click on that. It will get open. I will want the details of the ledger. Select which field you want from the ledger. I want the name and the address. Name I will select. Address also I will select. Currency name not needed. Email I'll select. State name I'll select. So click on next, 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 and finish. So you'll get the range in the Excel. Click on OK. You'll get the details. Any other question, please write on the chat. Mr. Jayant wants, sir, once this ODBC is done and afterwards we change in Tally, how it would be updated? Yes, it will be updated. I'll show you. I'll go to accounts information, ledger, alter, D. I'll give the address as Tally, Bangalore. I have changed the address. Now I will go. I'll select on refresh all. You can see that it has been changed. Address has been changed. Is it possible for report also ODBC? You'll get the closing balance and the opening balance. You can try. There are a lot of tables inside that. You can select one by one and try it out in the same way. Is there any other question? Please let me know. Mr. Sanjay, please show one sample. Mr. Sanjay, I've already repeated 3 times. You can try it once. If you have any query, please send a mail to partner.support. We'll send you the procedure, or else you can refer our online help for the procedure again. Go to online help and type ODBC. Mr. Sanjay, that's what I said for report. You can try. There are a lot of options over there. There are a lot of fields over there. You can select one by one and check how it is behaving. Opening, closing. Mr. GML Technology, is there any option to import data from Excel to Tally? At present it is not there, but it will be coming in the future. At present it is not possible. Is there any other questions? We can, Mr. Giriraj, we can import, sir, we can import the ODBC file which we have made just now. We cannot import it back to Tally. By default, in the customization, it is possible. From Jayant, is in outstanding report, aging analysis report, phone number cannot be printed. Is it possible or not? Mr. Jayant, this query you can send it to partner.support, or you can call up the partner support for this. Is there any option for that? No, from GM Technologies, it's not possible to import any data to Tally from the other software, but through customization based on the feasibility study, it is possible. Other than XML, you can export from Tally to Excel, through XML to PDF, using that. Reverse you cannot do it. Sydney Hindu. I never quite understood how to synchronize. How do I synchronize from any of our branches to the headquarters? The same thing I have showed you. See, someone of them is asking how to synchronize from any of our branches to the headquarters. Same thing I said you can, I showed you the demo. The headquarters you can make it as server and the branches you can make it as client. From the head of headquarters you can connect the company to the TallyNet and then do the synchronization. You can follow the same procedure which I have showed in the demo. If you want a document regarding that, you can log into our website www.tallysolutions.com. You'll get the document in PDF format in download center. Mr. Pradyuman is asking, I see general ODBC error when trying this. Uh, General ODBC error will come either the Microsoft query is not properly installed, or you can do one thing, just check the tallywin.dat file is available in the tally folder or not. The general ODBC error can occur in case the tallywin.dat file is corrupted. In such case, you can just reinstall in a new folder and check. Sometimes we get refresh problem in Tally. How to solve? Regarding this refresh problem, I would like to get more clarity. You can send the same with more clarification through mail to partner.support@tallysolutions.com. Mr. Pradyuman, the same thing I said you, I see the general ODBC error. Regarding general ODBC error, either the tallywin.dat file, which is used as a ODBC client, ODBC file for ODBC driver for Tally, that will be corrupted, or else the Microsoft query is not installed properly. Or you can do one more thing, just right click on Tally icon, run as administrator and check, and open and check. Okay, I will end this session here, and I would like to thanks everyone. If any other further query, you can send a mail to partner.support@tallysolutions.com or call partner support number, that is 08067082559. Thank you everyone. We will upload this recorded session and inform you the same. Mr. Ravi Chobe is having, can we import inventory data as well stock patterns from Excel from Tally itself? Mr. Ravi, we cannot import any of the data to Tally from the other software. Okay, thanks everyone. I am ending this session.